Hey, I'm going to make enchiladas, but I'm going to make homemade flour tortillas because I've never done that. And so just going to start because it's 7 o'clock at night and I'm just making them. Okay, so I don't have any tortillas and I'm like, okay, well, I probably can just make some, right? I just got what's it called? A crepe maker. So I'm thinking that would be perfect to make them on. We shall see. I always like to do recipes that I kind of look through real quickly and that I haven't done forever so that you can see that anybody can do these. Just gotta put your mind to it and do it. They're not that hard. And then if they were hard, I would be like, whatever. Okay, so 3 cups of flour and I need salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. I mean, they seem pretty basic. It seems like it's going to be super easy. And we'll see. 1 teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of baking powder, not soda. Baking powder. Okay, 1 teaspoon. Makes it light and fluffy. All right. And with that, they want you to just like whisk it. So I'm just going to whisk it. So it's all combined. Okay. Alrighty. Now, then I have to make a well in the middle, which the whisk isn't going to work. So I'm going to spoon. The whisk isn't working. I will get a spoon to make the well, to put the oil and water in. And this is a little tricky because it's light and fluffy, the flour. So you're not going to get a super good well, but this recipe said too that you could mix it by hand. Ain't nobody got time for that. No. Or the stamina. Ooh. All right. So when you put the well, combine, let's look, oil and water. So it's warm water. I put it in the well and then put the oil, which I'll put the recipe on there for you. And then use your mixer stand with your dough hook and let's go. So we'll just wait and see what happens. I might get a spatula too. I already made the chicken, so that's done. But I haven't made like put it all together. Okay, so I'm going to kind of move it around here. I'm thinking you can make these on the Blackstone too in the summer for camping. I don't know if you'd have your mixer, but probably not. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, time is 7:12, so I don't know what time I started. But woo! Flying out of there. Well, now, okay, well, calm down. Oh, let's see. Turn dough onto lightly floured work surface and knead for 1 to 2 minutes. Not doing that. I'm going to let this thing knead it. Oh, this is by hand. Oh. Well, they have by hand and with the mixer. Okay. After 1 minute or when it comes together and begins to form a dough, decreasing speed to low, continuing to do 1 more minute. So I'm going to do it for one more minute. And that's clear as mud. No, clear. Okay, we're going to let that go. All right, and then we're going to transfer dough to a lightly floured surface. So you can make these even gluten-free, really, if you use gluten-free dough. Everything else is gluten-free. Totally make these gluten-free. I could have made them gluten-free, but I'm like, oh, whatever. So we're going to do it on a lightly, maybe I'll do it over here so you can see. I guess I can put stuff away while we're waiting for the minute to be up. Minute to win it. All right, that minute went slow. All right, so now you got your dough. You see it? Yes, nice and doughy. Okay. Dough, if you do not wash it off, will get very, very hard and hard to clean your thingamajig. Okay. So this makes 16, so we're not going to need 16, so I think I'm going to be okay. And I'll go ahead and get that off. I'm going to move this, so I'm going to pause for a second. Okay. I didn't know if I was on or not. I always like to take my ring off and my watch off because that's ew. I mean, my hands are clean. So the dough is nice and warm because I had to use warm water. Let's see if I had my ring on right now, it would be sticking to it. That's just kind of gross. All right, so I have to make 16 little balls. Okay. I have to divide the dough. So I think really truly what I'm going to do, so I have like this, which is, I'm going to make it pretty even. So when I divide it, it'll be pretty even. Okay. So I'll look for I'm sorry, I should have done this prior to starting it back up. Look for my pizza cutter. So this is what it looks like. I think you can see, right? Okay. My phone is clean also, because you really have to have your phone clean. Like I clean it right before this because I'm touching my phone, I'm touching my food, and you know. All right, so move that. You can see, oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna divide it in half, and then I'm gonna divide it. Let's see. So I have to get 8 over here and 8 over here. So if I go that way, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to figure this out. But I gotta take pictures too. Okay, divide it in half. We'll divide it in. We're just gonna do another half, because then I think I can get 4, 4, and 4. So we're now into 4s, and then I'm gonna be kind of. Do you see? Oh, like that. I'm gonna divide that into 4. 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm just gonna put them off to the side. Yay. This dough actually is so nice and pliable. If you can say that about dough, I don't know. Although, like this one is way bigger than that, so it's like, okay, I feel like I should give some of it to that, and I'm going to be moving them around anyway, so I think it'll be all right. All right, so I'm trying to make them where they're exactly the same. They're probably not going to be exactly the same because I'm not a robot, and it just is what it is. So this one's way bigger. So I might try to kind of get them-ish. Okay. So there's that. 16 dough balls. Now what I need to do is lightly coat the dough. And let's see, turn each piece to coat with flour. Okay. Form each piece into a ball and flatten with the palm of your hand. Okay, so I'm going to form it with my hand to a ball and then flatten it and let it rise. Rise up, rise like, I don't know. Okay, so here's that. What did it say? It takes 20 minutes to prep, 40 minutes to cook. Really? 40 minutes? Maybe. And then 15 minutes for resting time. But they got to take a nap for a little bit. So that's okay because I'll make my chicken stuff then. Okay? Yes, I will do that. Okay. All right, some dough balls are bigger than the others. And I'm just going to have to be okay with that, okay? I think I'll be okay. And I guess if you wanted perfection, I don't know what you do. I mean, cut them better, I guess. I did not. It's my first time. As you practice makes permanent. So, whatever. Okay, so I'm not getting them all in the picture. All right, now it says flatten with hand, but I'm going to put more flour down. And so I'm going to flatten with my hand. Flatten with my hand. I'm using all the flour from the one spot, so whoopsies. Okay. I mean, if these taste as good as this review says, they said you will never, ever, ever, ever buy tortillas again. Okay. I'm hoping that's true. Flatten with your hand. Let me sing a little song, right? Okay. All right. If I have both hands going, I would get done quicker, right? Yes. Okay. So here we go. Now, it doesn't say because it doesn't talk, but it states that you have to rest it for 15 minutes and put a clean kitchen towel over it. Well, I have just the thing, okay? I'm going to cough. I have one of those kitchen towels that you're supposed to use that don't have like a lint. Just put it over there for 15 minutes. That's what I'm going to do, and we'll be right back. Beep. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to make my chicken whatever. Now, I'm going to spray my 9x13 pan away from me so I don't get it on me. Okay, put it there. If you're wondering why I'm taking video, it's because I have a TikTok and Reel, and they're quicker for the people that don't want to sit through all my jabbering. I can't help it. Okay, so I have the chicken, about, I'd say 2 cups of shredded chicken. And so what I did was I had a frozen chicken because we raise chickens. And I had a frozen chicken and I put a cup of water in it in the crock pot and put it on for 9 hours this morning on high. And then when I got home at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so I probably, 5:30, probably left here at 7:30. And it was already on again. So 7:30 to 5, and it'll go right to warm. So that's what happened. And it cooked. And I mean, it's like, I like my chicken or meat falling off the bone. I can't stand chewy meat. Ooh. So anyways, it was perfect. So you do that. you take a can of green chilies. We're going to say 4.5 ounces of mild. Now, we're doing mild because we don't like a lot of heat. If you do, you can get the hot, whatever you want to do, whatever your family likes. The kids will not even know. My kids have eaten this for years. They will have no clue that they're in there. And we're going to do, I'm just going to shake it. Okay. So maybe 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Okay. I'm not putting salt because this cream of chicken has probably a ton of salt. Yeah, 870 milligrams. So it doesn't need any salt. All right. Go ahead and put that in there. We're going to add about a cup of sour cream. 2. Now you can make these in the crock pot if if you're camping. Okay, so say you want to make this, in the camper, okay? You can buy the tortillas. You don't have to make them. And you can do all this in the crock pot. So the chicken you can buy canned, whatever. You can go get a rotisserie one, whatever you want. So this is easy to do whatever you want with. Now I'm going to add about 1 cup of sour cream. Okay. Because yum. And I don't know how much is left in here, but I'm going to say it's going to be all of it. Because why not? Okay. Alrighty. One way to get rid of sour cream. Now I have more to put on these, but I think we'll be okay. All right, that's it. And I'm going to mix it with a wooden spoon. Haven't used my wooden spoons a lot lately. Okay. Oh, better take a picture. I'm always afraid that the camera's going to fall on the food because, that would not be good. You know what I mean? All right. So I'm going to mix it up. And this is what's going to go in those tortillas when we bake them. Yum! If you could smell it. So good. Now, if you were doing it in the crock pot, you layer the tortilla shells. You spray your crock pot. You layer them. Now, I usually don't do it in a crock pot like that. I would do it in like maybe the circle-y one or the little oval one. And I've done it before. I make this all the time. I put it in. I make it at for like lunch at school. And it's so good. So good. Okay. And what I do is like do lasagna. I put the tortilla shell, some of this, some cheese. Tortilla shell, that, cheese, blah, blah, blah. And then I end it with tortilla shell on the top with cheese on top. Okay, so there's that. That is done. That is done. And get rid of some stuff. Yay! Yeah. As you go. Okay. And I have a ton of chicken, so I might make chicken salad. Not tonight. Maybe later. I don't know. I've got things to do. But I gotta combine. I always smell my chicken. I always smell my cheese to make sure. Okay, this one does smell funny. Oh, well, that's why you use by April 19th. That's why I smell it. If it's open. Even if it's not open, I always smell it because you just don't know. All right, now I am going to try and make the tortillas. They've been sitting here for 15 minutes. They don't look like they rose or anything, and I don't think they're supposed to because they're flat. But they just wanted it to rest. They wanted them to rest. So we gave them a break. And I'm looking for my roller. Found it. All right. So I'm going to roll those babies out. I'm going to put it. I am going to try it on this. Let me see if you can see. You can't see there. Got the oven on to bake these. And it's not hot, so I think it'll be all right. Okay, so maybe that's why it takes forever. Okay, so I'm going to put it on between medium and maximum. Let's see here. After rest period, heat a large pan over medium heat. Roll each dough into a rough circle about 6 to 7 inches. Keep work surface and rolling pin light floured. Don't stack uncooked tortillas. When the pan is hot, place the dough on it for 45 seconds to 1 minute, or until the bottom surface has a few pale brown spots, and then flip to the other side for 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to try this. It says use within 24 hours at room temperature or refrigerate for up to 1 week. So you could already prep this if you wanted at home. All right, we are going to, that's getting hot. I'm going to do this. This one's going to be kind of small. I need flour. I took it away because I was like, well, I'm done. I'm not. Okay. We are on 20 some minutes already. The thing is, it really wouldn't take me this long if I just did it. But I talk and look and do. And I mean, really, if I just did it, it would not be this long. So I don't want that to discourage you. Can you see? You kind of can. Okay. So we're going to make these into, it said, 6 to 7 inch tortillas. I thought they'd be bigger, but maybe not. They said do not stack them because they will stick. Now, if you want to stack them, you could always use parchment paper. So, just saying. I don't know how, and this was one of the smaller ones. So, you know, it is what it is. Not sure how it is. It is smaller. Okay. I mean, do they have to be perfect in size? I don't think. But, oh, I just folded it. Okay, I'm thinking that's going to be a good one for me. Okay, so make it, I mean, it looks gigundous on here, but it's really not. Okay, I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to start my timer because I've never made it. I'm just going to do it. And there's no oil, nothing. It's a hot surface. All right, while that's going, I'm going to keep going just because I need to feed these children. Well, plus I got my timer, so it should be okay. Oh, gotta do this. Now, I do have a, what is it called? I have a griddle. You could put it on. I have a electric skillet I can use. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff I can use. But I just thought, well, I'm going to try it on this because I don't make crepes a lot. And I don't really use that a lot. And I feel bad because the people that got it for me, you know, I'd like to be able to use it for other things. So, and these just aren't circling. Okay, and instead of we have like a few, okay, we're going to do it for a little longer. Let's see, 15 seconds. Because maybe I don't have it high enough. It's a medium though. Okay. And maybe it won't work on that. I don't know. That is something I could take in the camper, but I do have a electric frying pan in the camper. I have the Blackstone when I go. Say no. I'm going to get a little hotter. And so I don't burn it. I'm going to put it on for a little bit longer. Oh, this is all floury. Come on, burn, baby, burn. I don't want them to burn, but you know, you want to get those nice little golden spots on there. Okay, I got to quit talking and keep moving so I can, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it takes a while for it to cook, right? Okay, come on, flour tortilla. And I have it on high. Oh, I gotta get up. Okay, you can stack them when they are done. It said just like 20 seconds on that side, I think. And the uncooked surface is bubbly. If browning too fast, reduce the heat. If taking longer than a minute, see a few pale golden on the other side. Increase the heat a bit. Flip to the other side for 15-20 seconds. The tortillas should have a nice, but a few small brown spots. Okay, well, it doesn't have any brown spots. Oh, right there. Perfect. Okay, I just had to turn it up. No big deal. Okay, so I'll show you. Well, and take it off. It's done. Do you see? Hot, mama. They're hot. Okay, they's hot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it so it's ready to go, like to be folded. All right, now I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put 1 minute because it should do it in 1 minute. I mean, I could probably go ahead and put the chicken stuff in it. Why am I waiting, I guess? Yeah, I could do that. But I'll do this, get it ready. I think the flour really truly is what burns, if nothing else. Okay, well, that's kind of like a Pac-Man looking thing. All right, so I may as well get this ready. Put that over there. Okay. And take a picture. Okay. 8 seconds. That's not done. Okay, I'll put some of this in here. No. I have to do this. I think I'm going to do it like a minute and a minute. Might be a lot. A minute and 20 seconds. Okay. I think that is what I will do. We'll roll these bad boys up. Okay. Usually I talk to the machine and say, okay, I'm hurrying. But I didn't do that. But I kind of did now. No, it's not. It's not brown. Okay, I'm going to turn that up on the highest heat. Okay. Check it out. We shall see. Put this in here. Okay. Because that side's only supposed to be like 45 seconds, but I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I don't have enough flour on them to burn. I don't know. I kind of want to try it to see how it tastes. But then I'm like, well, I gotta make sure I have enough first. So I will do that. The nice thing about these, you don't have to have them perfect because no one's going to know because you're just filling them and putting them somewhere. Oh, I didn't set it. 8 o'clock. Okay. There's that one. There's this one. Maybe you could have like 2 things going, really. This says it's ready. All right, we're gonna say it is. Okay, so I'll put that on there, and we're going to start it. Okay, now I'm just gonna keep like an assembly line here. Kind of just make this stuff. Woo, it's hot. Roll it up. roll it up. That one's definitely bigger. Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna turn this off. If I had like good stuff to say right now, I totally would keep it on, but I kind of don't. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to ramble. I mean, I ramble all the time, but I do like to ramble sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna put you on pause, and when I get all this done, I'm gonna come back. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I think I was making them too big. They were too thin. I don't know. Because I see now what they're talking about with the bubbling. So I just made them a little bit. Well, they said 6 to 7 inches. So, like, looking, that's about it. I don't know. We shall see. Truly, if I make them that big, 16 are not going to fit in this pan. Probably, I only need 12, but still. Ah! Oh, I do see the nice and golden brown now. Okay. All right, so I was making them a little bit too thin. Lesson learned. No big deal. And if they're smaller, I can do them do 2 at a time, which is kind of nice. Get them done quicker. Okay, so we're just waiting. Okay, so I fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 in here. Okay, there's a little space, and hold on. Okay, so I'm going to keep continuing making these because I gotta make them all, and then I'm gonna top the enchiladas with just the rest of the chicken. Just have it in there. Now, if you're a chilies kind of person, you would probably want to put some green chilies on top of this after you put the cheese on. Because I think if you put it on now, it just would get soggy-ish. I don't know. I wouldn't. Okay. I would put the cheese on, then put the chilies, but I'm not going to do that because our family won't do that. So I'm just going to put cheese, glorious cheese on top of these. And I must have dropped some because my dogs are going nuts. And we've already sprayed the pans, but that's good. Don't worry about it. Oh, I haven't set the thing. Okay. So my hands are getting gross. I'm going to put it at 350 in the oven for about 20 minutes, which I usually use that. So I'm going to have to figure this out. Hey, Google, set me a timer for enchiladas for 20 minutes, please. Thank you. Oh, these look beautiful. Can't see them, but they do. They look really pretty. I mean, pretty, maybe not pretty, but nice and good. Yes. And I mean, they are. No, oh wait. I don't want it too crispy. Look, I mean, look how nice. Hot. Okay. So the trick is don't make them so big, so thin. I guess that's what the trick is. All right. So we will see you back in a little bit. Okay, I did it for 18 minutes, and this is what it looks like. And I'm getting my one cheese melted in there. My favorite cheese, it's mild. And I'm going to pour it on top, and then it'll be ready. And you can get mild or whatever kind you like. Hot. This is the white with really nothing. Just goodness. Just want to get it melted. Okay. So like that consistency. Okay. Put that on. Oops. Okay. Oh. Hey Google, turn off, I guess. Okay. So there's that. That's almost a mess. Okay. And we're gonna let it cool and then try it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I put some enchilada sauce, red sauce on. And you wanna try it or? Okay, Jonathan's gonna try it. I'm gonna try it too. I'll get a fork. Might be hot, so be careful. Jonathan's gonna try it. Okay, I don't want a huge piece. Now these are homemade tortilla chips, or tortillas. Tell them.
Good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Okay, it's really good. Enjoy. It is 8:37. Now, it wouldn't have taken that long. Probably an hour, I would say. An hour to do all this. Plus, I picked the other chicken. But anyways, so enjoy. Have a good night. Homemade enchiladas. I think they're good. Do you like them?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're good.
Especially with the red sauce.
Okay. Have a good night. Bye. Am I facing it? I am. Okay, chicken enchilada. It might be hot.
What's
blow
in
on
it?
it? Chicken.
And
Enchilada. It's homemade tortillas. So I
with
made
the taco sauce.
Yeah.
Recording.
Yeah.
What?
Come on. Go. Now you're brutally honest.
The taco sauce is tangy.
Okay, well, keep going.
Keep going, but-
I mean, like, don't. All right, so what do you think? Would you eat it? Would you not eat it? What would you?
I'll eat it right now, obviously.
He's eating it right now, so obviously he's eating it.
Okay, thank you for the interpretation.
I can speak.
Okay, so what do you think? 0 to 10.
Because the sauce is 6.
Okay, so don't eat the sauce.
Put it all over it, okay?
Okay, well, hold on.
Give me a knife. It's like tangy though.
Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah, mango or something.
No.
It's not mango, but what'd you put in here? Cheese?
Where? Yes, there's cheese.
Why are you asking me where?
Here, stop
What?
eating that one. Eat this one.
Wow. Well, now I have to eat. Now I have to stuff 2 down.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Just eat.
You want to give me a knife?
Use your fork.
The sass.
I know. Watch, it's hot.
Yeah.
Blow on it.
Did that? It would stop me from shoving it in my mouth.
Okay. All right, how's it taste?
Hurry up and eat it.
How does it taste? We're gonna have to wait a second. All right, come on. How does it taste?
Hurry up and eat it.
All right, 0 to 10
You should not know
without
that
the
joke.
sauce.
What?
Shut it. Come here. He doesn't even know
I
what you're
know.
talking about. We don't. No, hush.
I'm laughing because you're laughing.
Yeah, that's the only reason. And we don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. What do you think? 0 to 10 without the red sauce.
8.
Those are homemade tortillas.
Wow.
All right. Bye.